27th, 2022 at 10:30. Roll call, please.
Blair,
Yes, I'm here.
Chrisman, Hawk,
Here.
Hernandez,
Here.
Johnson,
Here.
Schultz,
Here.
Lynch.
Here. All right, we have two previously introduced bits of legislation. So the first is ordinance 18,
Do we need
2022.
to excuse?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Yes, he said last night he couldn't be here. Someone gonna make a motion to
I
excuse.
shall move.
Okay,
Second.
Ted and Kendra. Make a motion to excuse Jim. Roll call, please.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Blair,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Hernandez.
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes, thank you. And thanks, Kendra, for
Oh,
reminding me.
Joe said, I just said it
Or
louder.
whoever. Thanks, Joe,
But I'm
Kendra.
always louder.
Now we're to ordinance number 18, 2022, second reading.
I'll move we put ordinance 18, 2022 on second reading.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Blair,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Hernandez.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Ordinance number 18-2022, an ordinance approving a cooperative grant agreement.
And ordinance number 19, 2022, second reading.
I'll move that we place ordinance number 19, 2022 on second reading.
I'll second that.
Discussion. Roll call.
Blair.
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes.
Hernandez.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes.
Ordinance number 19-2022, an ordinance approving a compensation agreement.
One more reading to go tomorrow.
Thank you so much for having a
It's,
special meeting.
hey, it is a pleasure to do this, so. But while we're here, let's talk about November to make sure we're on the same page. We're going to have the first meeting in November on the regular date, and the second meeting in November, because it would be the day before Thanksgiving, we're meeting on that Monday prior to Thanksgiving.
Right.
Is that correct with everybody?
Yes.
Is that what you
Okay.
have in your paperwork, Kelly?
Yes. Now, December, let's talk about December.
Yes, let's do.
The first meeting in December would be the 14th, I think. Do you have your calendar?
That is correct. 14th and the
Okay.
28th.
14th, the second meeting is after Christmas, 28th, right, Kendra? The 28th, I think, and Joe, you might correct me here, I think the charter says we need to have two meetings, but I could be wrong.
It does. Now, you did, under extraordinary circumstances during COVID, cancel a couple. But it says that you're supposed to have two meetings a month.
So that being the case, do we want to meet on the regular time of the 28th? Or we could set it another date.
I prefer to set it a different date. Because that's my Christmas with my family after I get through the craziness at the shop.
And I don't care.
To me, it doesn't make any difference either.
So, wait a minute, have you got a calendar,
I
Kendra?
do.
What's,
There you go.
what's a good date?
Well, we could do like the if you want to do it before Christmas, we could do it like the 19th or the 21st, which would be the following the week after the 14th, and the week prior.
If
Go ahead.
we get the budget moved along, if you wanted to shove the December meetings earlier in the month and just get that done, you can do that too.
Well, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Well,
It
then
would
that
be the week
What?
after the
Like the
first meeting,
the 14th is the first meeting.
right?
So then you could either go the next week, which is the 19th, 20th, or 21st, or you could do the week prior, which is 5th, 6th, or 7th.
Yeah, what, I
That's
just
pushing
wanted
it
to,
though, right?
yeah, I just want to point out to you, we get the budget moved along. You know, before the end of the year, you might have to have a special meeting. If you wanted to shove them together to get them done earlier in the month, like have one on Wednesday and one on Thursday, you can do that. If you wanna get it done so that you can holiday and not
Like
have to
the
worry about it.
14th and 15th,
Yeah,
if you have the budget done.
yeah, which we should. We gotta do a supplemental too before the end of the year.
Okay. What about that, Ted?
6 of one and half a dozen the other to me.
14th and 15th, like, back to back,
And I assume the
That's good.
committee meetings will be moved accordingly,
Yeah.
right?
either that or not held, those things.
A lot of
have
times we
to
don't do
hold.
that in December.
Okay.
A lot of those things we don't have. to
So
hold.
we're doing it on the 15th,
Well,
Regular
14th,
14th
What about
is the
you?
regular meeting, 15th is fine.
and you,
15th fine.
Caleb, you're good?
Yeah, 15th works.
Okay, 14th and 15th, Kelly, did you get that
Yes, sir.
for December?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
December only.
Is that okay, Joe? You think you can get everything?
Yeah, if we can start the budget by the second meeting in November, then we'd finish all on regular meetings, and we wouldn't have to fiddle around with a special meeting. But if, let's say for some reason, if we get off that schedule, I mean, you sit down in the little budget workshop and you talk about it,
Yeah.
and you work that out there, so the meeting process, I mean, it could be a little 5-minute deal like this.
Right, okay. I just wanna make sure, cause Kelly's gotta notify paper and all that kind of stuff when we get to that point. So everybody's good. Okay. Having said that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make it. I'm so moved, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Second.
Kendra and Caleb move to adjourn, roll call.
Blair,
Yes.
Hawk,
Yes. Yes.
Hernandez.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Lynch.
Yes, for sure, we're adjourned.
It's so warm in here.
You wanted to